Hey guys, welcome back to another Do Review. Today we are going to be reviewing the new Taco Bell exclusive flavor, Baja Midnight. Now, just a brief history about Baja Midnight. It is the newest flavor. It was revealed very early on this year, and it just came out in August, and I had to self-exile myself till I could actually review this one. And the reason I'm reviewing it right now is it's midnight, and I'm doing this live on a podcast.
Brother,
and if you want to watch that one, you can go to... So this flavor, it kind of in a way is a rebranding of Brisk Dragon Fruit Paradise, but it kind of isn't. It's really hard to tell. I mean, just looking at the color of it, I mean, it looks different, but also at the same time, it looks pretty similar. So it could, like, I feel like the flavor could be entirely different. It's going to be hard to tell because, like, and it's not to say that the Brisk Dragon Fruit Paradise wasn't a bad flavor. I just feel like it didn't get enough popularity because it was a brisk flavor. And I think this, maybe it changed it up and made it different, but I feel like it's probably going to be a little bit better and get more popularity. And I think it staying as a mainstay flavor is going to help with that. Although there have been exclusive flavors in the past. I had to get this when I had to, so it's been about 6 hours, so it's not gonna be as great. So I think on terms of grading, it might add like a couple 5 to 10 points, but I think most of the flavor is still here because the carbonation is kind of gone, but it's still there. We'll see. But I kind of want to compare it to Baja Blast, just to get like a baseline to see what I'm going up against. Down the hatch. Okay, that is some good Baja Blast. It's a little, so the carbonation is a little bit gone, but I think the flavor's still there. So yeah, I think I might add another like maybe 5 to 10 points, depending, because like it honestly depends on the flavor. I like, it could be very good, it could be very bad, and yeah. So why don't we just get right into it? Ooh, it's got a strong scent. It's got that lean scent. It smells like lean. It actually does smell like a little bit like cough syrup, but like whatever. Okay. I don't know if it's because it's... Alright. So here's the thing. It's good. Like, the flavor is a lot stronger than the Baja Blast. I don't know if it's because I'm getting desensitized to it, but like, it's got something. It's not as fantastic, I would say, but I do like the flavor. I do really like the flavor, though. A little bit of cough syrupness, just because of, I don't know if it's because it got diluted. Not diluted, but I think paired with food, I think that too has something to do with it, because I feel like Baja Blast is best when it's paired up with Taco Bell. That's how it's been. And I feel like this can do that. I feel like flavor-wise, it's a lot more complex and it has a lot more things to say than Baja Blast. To each their own. I feel like it could be better or it could be worse. To me, I feel like right now it's a little bit better. I feel like it's probably because of recency bias. So I think if you pair it up with Taco Bell, I think Baja Midnight might be better than Baja Blast. And it's a good thing that it's a store exclusive. So, but if I were to give it a rating though, I think it would be 79. And I think that is adding like the 5-10 bonus. It could be a little bit better, it could be a little bit worse. It's kind of polarizing. It depends on your taste. It can be better than Baja Blast or can be worse than Baja Blast, depending on how you see things. For a store exclusive flavor, I think it's gonna do good, and I think it probably will stand the test of time. But who knows? There were others and they fell. And they were probably honestly, just as good. Maybe a little less, but I think this can hold. I think this one can and will hold. But until next time, yeah! Like, why do I even want to record an intro to this one? Because it's just going to be on the back of it, but, whatever. We're back again. But this time, two products, two things to do? I think so. So, this Mountain Dew that we're going to be reviewing today is the Trolli Mountain Dew, with a collaboration with Trolli the Candy. And not only did they make a Mountain Dew, but they made candy for it. But for the Trolli, we got the red one is just citrus cherry. The green one is just citrus. It's green, citrus. And then the blue one is blue raspberry. So it's like comparable to like the main 3 red flavors, but citrusy or something. I don't really know. The flavor of this Mountain Dew is cherry lemon. 0 sugar cherry lemon, to be more specific, which is kind of cool. On the can though, it's like hidden, but in the label that you're seeing on screen, it's right there. And for those that like 0 sugar Mountain Dews, this might be for you. But if you look a little closer, it says cherry lemon. And if some Dew aficionados know, I think you know what this might be. This is just game fuel in a sheep's clothing. Before we get into the Mountain Dew, though, we're gonna try the Trolli Candy collaboration, see if that's actually good. We got citrus cherry, we got original, just green citrus, and blue raspberry citrus. I don't know why they have to add citrus to it. It's just call it cherry, citrus, and blue raspberry. It's like it's gonna be sour. It's Trolli. There's gummy worms, sour gummy worms. So we got the red one, cherry lemon. It's sour, but you can taste the cherry, so it's not. I'm sure Feature Me editing is gonna have to go through a lot of chewing. All right, but we're gonna try just the citrus, which I just think is gonna be just lemon. It's not as sour as the citrus cherry one. It's very tame. It's not bad. I thought it'd be like, I don't know if it's just because like splashing into water, like when you go into cold water, getting adjusted to that. I feel like the citrus one should be more, like a lot more. I might be hallucinating or something like that. It makes no sense why that one just didn't feel the same amount of sour as the cherry lemon one. But now we got the blue raspberry. And for a quick lore thing for blue raspberry, the raspberries aren't blue. Duh. The reason that raspberry is associated with blue is because like Otter Pops, when they initially were trying to figure out like colors and flavors, they had like cherry, strawberry, which both of those flavors are red. And they're like, oh, let's do raspberry because it's a sour red flavor. But we already have like 3 flavors plus like watermelon or whatever that are all red or pink of that variety. What are we gonna do? So they came up with blue, and it's been that way ever since. I feel like the citrus, the cherry lemon one, the first one that I had, was like kind of like jumping into cold water because it was very sour. But the other two, not as much. This does, the blue one, I feel like the most out of the 3 represents the flavor like associated with Mountain Dew, because blue I would say was like voltage, and this I think does like represent it very well. If I were to rank them, I would say blue, red, green. But now it's time for the Mountain Dew. Let's get into the lore. So the collaboration between Trolli and Mountain Dew is, I mean, this is not unheard of before because Mountain Dew has partnered up with other candies before and made candy flavored soda in the past. And in recent years, for the last however many so years, they've been doing Voodoo, which is around Halloween time in the fall, which is a mystery flavor usually. But in recent years, they kind of just gave up. The last Voodoo that they did was Voodoo 6, which was pink candy flavor, which didn't mean anything. It just basically was Starburst. But the one before it, Voodoo 5, was a collaboration with Airheads. It was just red Airheads. But the thing about, you know, the Voodoo flavors is they try to make it a mystery. So like every year you had like candy corn, you had like sour candy, you had this and that. For that year, Voodoo 5, they just like took away the mystery like before October. And the drink wasn't even released and people already knew what it was. So it was just like the mystery of what's this flavor was gone. And then I think the last year, just doing generic pink candy fruit chew just was like, okay, we know this is supposed to be a Starburst. Like, just go away with it. And I think that's what this is. I don't think cherry lemon is like anything specific associated with trolley like gummy worms. Like, yeah, you have the red and the yellow gummy worm. You know, you see that because they have different combinations of flavors on a gummy worm, but I don't really associate that with them. And I think, though, because, again, cherry lemon, they're just basically putting out Game Fuel right now. And for zero sugar, no less. Which, again, for people that don't like sugar drinks, this might be for you. So, we're going to have to get into this one, because this might be a very big contender for top flavor of the year. If it says anything about Game Fuel. If it's anything similar to it. Okay, it smells like fruit punch. That's what it is. Okay. I was like hallucinating. I thought it smelled similar, but fruit punch means nothing. We gotta just go in and taste it.
Are we rushing in? Or are we going sneaky beaky like?
It tastes like fruit punch. It really does. I think the zero sugar of it kind of takes away from like any sour or any edge that this has, and it's very smooth. I kind of like that. Like it goes down very well. Like compared to any other ones, I think this is probably a very good collaboration that they did with it. I think it just doesn't have that distinctness to it, but at the same time, I feel like they could have made it, go super extreme, and it just would suck. I feel like this is going down the safe road for them. Again, for people that like zero sugar soda, I think this is a very good one to go for. But if I were to give this a number, I would say probably 67. 6-7, as some would say. It's not a bad flavor, but it's not amazing. I feel like it's too smooth for what it wants to do. It doesn't give off any. It's not sour to like at all. It's pretty nice though. I do like it, but I feel like it's missing something. It might be the sugar. I feel like it just could be. It's not sour enough, but it is a good drink. I think if we were, you know what? Let's try putting like the gummy worms with this and seeing maybe that might be something. Maybe doing this together is the way to do it. Got one of each flavor. It's a lot of flavor. I may have screwed myself over with this one. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, Chief. I may have gone a little too far. Give this to a Victorian child, they'll die on the spot. It's not bad, but it's a lot. And the sourness, you can handle it, but it's like, what is going on here? Man, not the worst experience. It's not bad, but it's just like, whoa. I think that's enough of this for today. I'm gonna try to finish this off. Oh man. But until next time. So both of those were filmed like well over a month ago, partially because I just sat on the footage and partially I was busy, so a combination of both of those things kind of made it so this video didn't come out. And even this segment here is probably a week after I filmed it or something. I'm busy. So to make up for it, I'm gonna try this A&W ice cream sundae. It's a limited edition, and it's been out for a little bit now, and I don't really know when it's gonna be gone, but it's mixing basically ice cream sundae and A&W root beer, which, like, it's just basically a root beer float, but with a little bit more marshmallowy, I guess. I don't really know. I got this for less than a pack, like a 12 pack of regular sodas. So, like, say, like, a regular 12 pack is $6. I got this for like 3. I don't know what that means. That's not to say that that's the exact price, but that's the equivalent of how much this was. So, I don't know if it's any good. Probably not. If it is, God no, I'm gonna stock up on this. So let's just get into it, I guess. I don't know. Oh, it smells chocolatey. What the? It smells like the Pop-Tart, like the Sunday Pop-Tart. Like, on God. Oh my gosh, it is weird. Huh. The problem is, part of it wants me to say that it's bad. Majority part says it's good too. It's like, what the hell? I feel like the chocolatiness of it kind of drags it down, but it also brings it up. I don't really know what to make heads or tails of this. I would say it's good, but I don't know. I don't want to beat a dead horse or really give firing power to Janelle for any of that. But I think the rating on this one might be like 6, 7?
This guy stinks! What's that?
This is like a 6, 7. I'm not kidding. It's so good, but it's bad.
I love the Power Glove.
It's a dessert drink for sure. It's like a dessert wine for soda. That's the best way I can describe it. It's like a dessert soda. It's not bad, but it's also not good. So until I can actually stop procrastinating and I'm not busy and whatever, videos will happen. The podcast is on here, but videos will happen. So until next one.